Our goal there is to get around about 500,000 new people playing the game. So that's not an insignificant goal, but certainly very achievable. Well, I think we need to get more and more people understanding that the game is good for all people with disability. So it's going to be a long time before we get players that are competing, shall we say, on rugby with disability and without disability playing on the same pitch. And it's very difficult to do that. And I think it would be the same for tennis, it'd be the same for many other sports. But of course in golf you can do that. So in golf we have people that are playing with different golf handicaps that is, and different abilities, different disabilities and abilities, and yet they can all compete at the same level and can compete at the same time. So that's a really big plus for golfers with disability. And it's a big plus for golf. Well, RSM support's vital because it does a few things for us. Number one, certainly it gives us some finance because it's a volunteer organisation, it's a not-for-profit, and funding is always very difficult to get. But by the same token, the funding that RSM is giving, that really helps a lot. But I think it's more than that. It's what RSM brings to us in terms of credibility, but also in terms of being able to meet other people, in the industry, to be able to have more credibility, if you like, in associations that are not necessarily involved in sport. I think the first place to do is to go to our website. So if they went to www.edgargolf.com, I think that would be a good starting point. There they can have a little look through, they'll be able to find out some places where they've got starter sessions, they'll be able to find some of the golf clubs that they can go to, find coaches that have been trained to be able to teach people with disability. But there's lots of professionals that are now trained to be able to teach people with disability. So it's just a question of signposting them, getting them to the right place and starting correctly, because it's like anything. If you start correctly, it's quite easy. If you start badly, it can be really, really difficult. There were 7 sports that put forward for the 2024 Paralympics. Unfortunately, none of the sports managed to achieve the standard, which was a little bit surprising that nobody could get it quite right. But clearly the fact is that we're really focused on trying to get into the Paralympics. That will happen in time, there's no question it will happen. But in the meantime, working on a World Series, working on world events, so there's other major world events that are out there, such as the Commonwealth Games, Invictus Games, World Championships, there's plenty of other big events to go for.